we need to verify the following. Let us begin. Now what we'll do, we have a cosine cubed function, cube of the cosine function in each of the three terms. So let's begin by first stating the formula for cosine of 3a. We know that cosine of 3a, that's given by 4 times cosine cubed a minus 3 times cosine of angle a. Now from this particular formula, let's try to rewrite 4 cosine cube a in terms of the other two cosine functions. So we're going to get cosine of 3a added to 3 times cosine of angle a. Now we're going to divide both sides by 4. That will give us cosine cubed a. So cosine cube a will be equals to 1/4 of cosine of 3a added to 3/4 of cosine of a. So we're going to use this particular formula. So let us begin. We'll start from the left hand side. So here the first term is cosine cubed a. So we can directly use the formula to get 1/4 of cosine of 3a added to the 3/4 of cosine of angle a. Then we have the next term, which is cosine cubed 120 degree plus a. So we'll consider this entire angle to be equivalent to a. Then using formula number 1, we should get 1/4 of cosine of angle 3 times 120 degree plus a added to 3/4 of cosine of angle 120 degree plus a. Coming to the third term, cosine cube 240 degree plus a, we're going to get 1/4 of cosine of the angle 3 times 240 degrees plus a added to 3/4 of cosine of angle a. A will be simply 240 degree plus a. Okay, so let's further simplify. This will be equals to, now we have 1/4 of cosine of angle 3a added to 3/4 of cosine of angle a plus 1/4 of cosine of angle. Now what we'll do, we'll multiply 3 at 120 degree plus a. So 3 times 120, that will be 360 degrees. So 360 degree added to 3a plus 3/4 of cosine of 120 degree plus a. Next we have 1/4 of cosine of 3 times 240, so that's going to be 720 degree added to 3a plus we have 3/4 of cosine of 240 degrees plus a. Fine. Now except for the first term and the second term, we will simplify the remaining term. So let's begin with this particular term here. So here we have 1/4 of cosine of 360 degree added to 3a. Now this can be also expressed as 1/4 of cosine of, now 360 degree, that's simply 4 times 90 degree added to 3a. Now what we have is an even multiple of 90 degree. So that means our cosine function is going to stay as the cosine function. We have 1/4 multiplied to it. So we'll have the cosine function, but the new angle is going to become 3a. Now 4 means that we are in the 4th quadrant. But we are also adding another angle 3a to it, which is going to take us to the 5th quadrant. And the 5th quadrant is nothing but the first quadrant, where all trig functions are positive. So that means 1/4 of cosine 360 plus 3a is going to be equivalent to 1/4 of cosine of 3a. Now coming to this particular angle, we have 3/4 of cosine of 120 degree added to a. So this will be equals to 3/4 times cosine of multiplied to cosine of 120 plus a. So what we'll do, we will expand cosine of 120 plus a to get cosine at 120 degree times cosine of angle a minus sine 120 degree times sine of angle a. Fine. So this will be equals to 3/4. Now cosine 120 degree, that's -half multiplied to cosine of angle a minus sine 120 degree, that's going to be square root of 3/2. So this will be multiplied to sine of angle a, which means that we now get, so if we factor out negative half, so we are going to get -3/8 multiplied to cosine of angle a plus square root of 3 times sine of angle a. Next we're going to work it 1 quarters cosine of 720 plus 3a. Here we have, let's do it here, 1 quarters of cosine of 720 degree plus 3a. This will be equal to 1 quarters of cosine of, now 720 degree, that can be expressed as 8 times 90 degrees plus 3a. We have 1/4 of cosine of 8 times 90 means we have an even multiple of 90 degrees. So cosine is going to stay as the cosine function, but the new angle will be 3a. And 8 means we are in the 4th quadrant, and to it we are going to add the angle 3a, which takes it to the 5th quadrant, which is the 1st quadrant only. So we'll again have a positive value, 1/4 of cosine of 3a. And then coming to the last term, we have 3/4 of cosine of 240 degree added to a. So this will be equals to 3/4 of, we'll expand it to get cosine 240 degrees times cosine of angle a minus sine 240 degrees times sine of angle a. Fine. So this will be equals to minus 3/8 multiplied to cosine of angle a minus square root of 3 times sine of angle a. Now that we have obtained all the simplified value, we're going to substitute this into these respective positions, and we should get, now we can add 1/4 of cosine of 3a with this and this, and that's going to be equals to 3/4 of cosine of angle 3a. Fine. Then we have 3/4 of cosine of angle a, and we're going to take -3/8 as the common factor, so that gets multiplied to cosine of angle a plus square root of 3 times sine of angle a. And since we have taken -3/8 as the common factor, we will get positive cosine of a minus square root of 3 times sine of angle a. Now here, square root of 3 sine a and negative square root of 3 sine a cancels out. That leaves us with 3/4 of cosine of 3a plus 3/4 of cosine of angle a minus 3/8 times, so cosine a times cosine a, that's 2 times cosine of angle a. This will be equals to 3/4 times cosine of angle 3a plus 3/4 of cosine of angle a minus, so 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 4 is 8, so we get 3/4 of cosine of angle a. So the second and the third term cancels out, leaving us with 3/4 times cosine of angle 3a, and this is the expression on the right hand side, hence proved.